You. I hope you're doing well today. This is your wellness work break. Normally I do them on Wednesdays, but I've been so swamped. I still wanted to come and do some deep breathing with you all today. So I am here. Welcome. Welcome, Work Life Warriors. How are you? How is your work week going? Did you play this week? Did you do anything fun? Did you have any deep belly laughs? What did you do this week that was fun, playful, help you to reduce cortisol and stress? Please share with me in the chat what you do this week and what you're planning on doing this weekend to manage your stress. It is so very important to manage your stress. Um, Stress is just one of those things that will always be around. It is in every environment that we're in. So it is not optional to manage your stress. And so it is really our responsibility to make it a priority to manage our stressors every single day, to practice stress management and wellness. So, what are your plans? You have to plan for it. It doesn't just happen. Stress just happens. But to manage stress, you have to plan for it, right? So, what are you doing to manage stress? What are you doing this weekend to manage stress? This is the third Saturday of the month. So, of course, I will have my stress management fun shop in Raleigh. I have a few tickets left. So, if you aren't busy, Saturday from 10 to 2, please check out my links. And I hope to see you at the stress management fun shop. It is so much fun. It is 25 minutes of stress education. And then the last hour and a half, we party. I train you how to do the 15 tips, tools, tricks, and techniques, and then we practice them together. So it's like a dance party. We play a lot of games. We have a good time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't want to keep you long, so I'll go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Work Life Warriors. I am Abney Davenport, and I teach stress management. I show people how to utilize fun management solutions to decrease stress and counter burnout so that we can be happier, healthier, and well balanced. I use over 75 tips, tools, tricks, and techniques to manage stress. But today we are going to talk about the king of stress management, which is deep breathing. Yes, deep breathing is the king of stress management. Breathing is a necessity that we take for granted, right? It is something that we do without even thinking about. It is automatic, but it is so vital. It's our life force, right? It's our essence. Stress is feeling out of control instead of in the peace. And when we're stressed, our first thing that is impacted is our breathing. Our breathing rhythm changes under distress. Poor breathing habits diminish gases to and from our body, making it harder for us to cope with stressful situations. Improper breathing contributes to anxiety, panic attacks, depression, muscle tension, headache, fatigue. If not enough air reaches your blood is not properly oxygenated, and your heart rate and muscle tension increases, and your stress response is turned on. An anxious individual usually takes shallow, tiny breaths, moving air in and out their lungs via their shoulders rather than their diaphragm or their belly. This type of breathing throws off the body's gas equilibrium. Shallow overbreathing, also known as hyperventilization, can amplify anxiety symptoms by intensifying physical stress symptoms. So we all know what physical stress symptoms are. The emotional stress symptoms can lead to more physical stress symptoms. And some of these symptoms can be alleviated by controlling your breathing. And once you become a master at stress management, all of these symptoms can be or sensations can be alleviated by controlling your breathing. Learning to be aware of your breath, breathing by practicing slowing and normalizing your breaths, your mind will become quiet, your body will relax, and you'll feel like you're floating, right? Breathing awareness and good breathing habits will enhance your physiological and your physical well being, whether you practice them alone or in combination with other relaxation techniques like walking, meditation, yoga, reading, journaling. When you inhale, the air is drawn in through your nose where it is warm to body temperature, humidified, and partially cleansed. Your diaphragm is a sheet like muscle separating your lungs from your abdomen. And it helps to facilitate your breathing by expanding and contracting as you breathe in and out. With each breath of air, you obtain oxygen and release the waste product carbon dioxide. So there are two types of ways of breathing. Normally in our society, we practice chest or thoracic breathing. It's because we're taught to stand up straight, put our shoulders back, suck in our stomach, and that causes us to breathe unevenly. So chest and thoracic breathing is associated with anxiety and other emotional distress. It is common in people who wear restricting clothing, lead sedentary lifestyles, or stressful lives. Chest breathing is shallow and often irregular and rapid. Abdominal breathing or diaphragmatic breathing is how we naturally breathe as newborn babies or sleeping adults. If you ever put a baby down on its back, you see how its stomach rise and fall, rise and fall. That is abdominal breathing. The air is drawn in deep into our lungs and exhale as the diaphragm contracts. Breathing is even and non-constricting, and the respiratory system can do its job of producing energy from oxygen and removing waste products. By being aware of your own breathing patterns and shifting to more abdominal breathing, you can reduce muscle tension and anxiety present with stress related symptoms or thoughts. Diaphragmatic breathing is the easiest way of eliciting a relaxation response. Most stress comes from thinking about the past, or worrying about the future, but when you are in the present moment, when all of your attention is focused on your breathing, there isn't any room for anything else to enter. And that is why deep breathing is the king of stress management. One, because your breathing patterns are directly impacted. And two, once you focus on deep breathing, there isn't any room for anything else to enter, right? So you can instantly calm yourself, ground yourself, bring yourself back to the present moment, which is where you can do anything about what the given stressor is, right? You can't do anything about what is stressing you if you're in the past or you're in the future. The only way to make changes is in the present moment. So mindfulness is so important to deep breathing and helping you to manage your stress. So what we're going to do is 5 deep breathing exercises, and then I am going to let you go. So exercise 1, we're going to sit straight up in our chair. We're going to plant our feet. We're going to inhale and exhale through our nose only. Only. We're going to concentrate on our breathing. We're going to place one hand over our heart and one hand over our belly. And as we breathe in, we're going to feel our belly rise. And as we breathe out, we're going to feel our belly lower. You don't necessarily have to put one hand over your heart. You can put both hands on your belly, whichever feels comfortable for you. But the hand on your belly should move as you're inhaling in and out. So we're focusing on listening to our breathing for a moment. We need to know if is it robust, which means even and non-constricting, or is it shallow, which is quick or irregular. So we're going to take about 10 seconds. Put your hand on your stomach, and we're just going to breathe in and out through your nose only, okay? Concentrate on your breathing and see if your belly rises. Ready? Go. My belly is rising, and as you can see, my shoulders are not rising as I inhale and exhale. Good job. Steady breathing. My breathing was robust, so it's even and non constricting. How about you? Share in the chat if your breathing was robust or shallow. The second deep breathing exercise we're going to do today is sit in your chair. Make sure you're comfortable. We're going to inhale and exhale naturally. It's no need to rush or force air in and out. We're going to take in some deep breaths. We're going to take in as much air as we possibly can without strain. When we inhale, we're going to let our shoulders naturally rise, and we're inhaling through our nose. And when we exhale, we're going to let our shoulders naturally relax, okay? We're going to do 5 of these. Remember, we are inhaling and exhaling naturally. It's no need to force air in or out. We are inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouths. Ready? Let's do 5 of these. Go. 2 more. Last one, make it a good one. Good job. Natural breathing. Exercise 3, we're going to sit straight up in our chair. We're going to plant our feet. We're going to inhale in through our nose. We're going to feel the air as it goes through our nose, down our throat, into our deep abdomen. We're going to pause for a second and ignite our senses. What did we smell? What did we hear? What did we see? What did we taste? What did we feel? And then we're going to exhale through our nose. It's no need to rush. Just take your time. You can close your eyes and stay grounded. I will do this 3 times. Let's do it 3 times together. The first time I'm going to close my eyes just to show you how it's done with your eyes when your eyes are closed. And then I'll do the other 2 times with my eyes open, okay? Ready? Go. One more time. Make it a big one. What do I smell? I smell my dinner, peanut butter soup. I hear the washing machine. I see outside because I'm facing outside. I taste the Listerine because I had to brush my teeth. And it's a little cold in here. I try to keep it cold when I'm recording. So, how do you feel? What did you smell, hear, taste, see, and feel during that exercise? Please share with me in the chat. The next one we're going to do today is we're going to sit straight up in our chair. We're going to plant our feet and sit comfortably. What we're going to do is breathe in through our nose. We're going to fill our body all the way up. When you can't breathe in anymore, you're going to open your mouth as wide as you can and breathe out with a ha. Okay? We're going to do this 3 times. Okay? Breathe in through your nose, fill your belly all the way up with as much air as you can. You can't take on any more air. I want you to open your mouth as wide as you can and let out a ha. Okay? We're going to do 3. Ready? Go. Ha! Ha! Last one, make it a big one. Ha! Good job. Steady breathing. The last one we're going to do today is side breathing. We're going to sit up straight in our chair, plant our feet. We're going to take in as much air as we can through our nose. We're going to pause for a second, and then we're going to let out all the air in a deep sigh, okay? Let's do this full time, 4 times. Ready? Last time, make it a big one. Good job. Natural, steady breathing. How do you feel, work life warriors? Share with me in the chat. How do you feel after you practice 5 deep breathing exercises with me? Do you feel differently than when you started? Did your mood increase? Do you feel more grounded? I would love to know how you feel after you practice deep breathing. Today, or normally on Wednesdays, I do deep breathing. On Fridays, I do Fun Funny Fridays. So we do laughter yoga. On Mondays, I give a new tip, tool, trick, or technique that you need to manage stress. On Tuesdays, I release articles. Thursday is our tackle topic. So our tackle topic is out right now. We do Saturday Play on Saturdays, except for every first Saturday of the month is our virtual stress management fun shop. So please check social media for that. It is a good time. And then, as mentioned, every third Saturday of the month is our in-person stress management fun shop, and it is really a good time. It's 25 minutes of what you need to know about stress, and then we spend the other hour and a half just playing, having a good time, and practicing what we learned. So if you are interested, please send me some information. Send me your information, or you could check my website or social medias for more information on that. So, as always, work life warriors, it is your responsibility to play. Go out of your way to play every single day in every way. Work is an extension of your play life, so it is your responsibility to play and to manage your stresses. Only you will benefit from it when you do. And the world, your family, your friends, your community really need for you to manage your stressors so you can add some much needed value in the world. You are the piece to the puzzle, and we need for you to show up will and body and able to be the change you want to see in this world. So get out there and play. It is not negotiable. Stress is not negotiable. It's not something that comes and go. You are constantly being stressed, whether it's good stress or bad stress. Throughout the day, you have many stresses, and it is your responsibility to combat those stresses, right? It's in your best interest that you do that. If you want to improve the overall quality of your life, to bring happiness, play, fun, joy, all of the good things into your life, you have to practice stress management and you have to practice wellness. So I will go ahead and let you have your Thursday back, and I will see you tomorrow for our Fun Funny Fridays. Have a great day, work life warriors.